Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special first impression of none other than the President caster by her own words, U-Olga Marie, also known as Olga Marie Animesphere. I even forgot about the GSSR on the gacha video, so that might be another thing later on. Apologies, I can't wait, bro, I can't. Wow, look at that, dude, look at that. It's actually kind of tranquil on the background. I like it. It actually is a bit of an Ojo-sama vibe, actually, you're right. I'm definitely into that. Alright, let's start with some foes and get our levels up. I can't talk. Also, wait, is she getting double EXP? Then there's also a 4x chance for double. That's crazy. So 120ing her will be super easy. First Ascension. We should already know all the Ascensions now, because this was the one we hadn't seen. But yeah, this should be the classic U-Olga, right? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Very Cosmos-y background. She's got that midriff. Wow, look how much text there is. Oh my god, on that skill. He's like, so this is what embers are like. Being a servant sure is kind of inconvenient, huh? Damn, also, I can't help but notice that how low that thing goes. Pretty dangerously low. Oh, there's the funny face. The blush, though. So now we're gonna change, right? We're gonna go from U-Olga to Olga Marie Animesphere. Yeah. The director is back. Well, her tone of voice is different. I assume it's because she's supposed to be a bit younger here or something, at least visually as well. Oh my god, what is that? Alright, FA time. This is where it gets spicy again. I feel like Takeuchi FAs are very 50-50. Some of them are actually pretty good, some of them are like whatever. Let's see. Whoa. So it's this Ascension. It's Animesphere. I would say fairly standard for Takeuchi FA. I don't hate it. It's alright. The background looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see battle sprites. There's the director. Wow, look at the big thingy above her. Oh my. Otherwise, it's kind of cool. I'm always a sucker for these, half-worn coats that, you wear on like your shoulder, but you don't put like the sleeves on. There's a lot of servants that do this. Some of my favorites like Lee included, but it's always cool. It makes this servant look way more badass. The legs are nice. Ascension 1, the chill casual U-Olga. It's honestly kind of a summery drip in a way. I almost wish the skirt wasn't that long. Like, I wish it ended where the black part ends, I think that would make for a very nice one. And I like the Ojo-sama vibes anyway. So this might still be my favorite though. We'll see. Because, bias is real. And feet. Alright, number 2, the U-Olga Classic. Yep. It's maybe slightly changed on the colors, but it's pretty much the thing we're, used to seeing from like LB7 and whatnot. So you do have the classic U-Olga look as well. Anyway, aesthetic side, I think it's good. It's not the craziest thing I've ever seen when it comes to the stage art, the FA, the battle sprites, but I don't think anyone's going to be too upset. People are just going to be happy we have U-Olga to begin with. Hey, this time they didn't really go with a summer anniversary combo. Imagine that. I mean, this is semi-summery, but I don't think it's meant to be a summer Ascension. So for once, we actually do get a full-on anniversary servant. So yeah, let's talk about gameplay. This will be exciting if those skills are anything to go by. They had so many lines on them. Oh my god. So she is an unbeast. A whole new different thing. So her affinity, if I understood it correctly, it's mostly the same as Ruler, but she's like weak to Foreigner, right? So attack, honestly, yeah, it's not super high. She has a good affinity, but considering it's the same as Ruler mostly, meaning that she's gonna hit neutral against most, right? It's not as high as it could be, actually. I mean, her skills and passives and everything can easily make up for that, but the number itself is not super high. There's the first thing that I noticed. Oh, it's two-way for Foreigner. So it's like Foreigner versus Foreigner. Anyway, let's see the deck. Oh my. I'm gonna guess she's very red. Although, wasn't her MP like Arts on LB7? Half Buster, half Arts. Let me open up Atlas because I want to see numbers. Buster is a 5-hitter. Arts is a 4-hitter. Quick is a 5-hitter. And Extra is 5. Very high hit counts. And the MP gain is 0.43, which makes her gains cards very strong. Even on base, they're not bad at all. And I assume the skills can make them even better. Good gains. So that's a good start. MP is, drum roll, it is Buster. Interesting. Was it Buster on LB7? I can't remember. Okay, they did change it. It was Arts, I see. Anyway, so far so good. Attack is a bit low, but man, the deck looks great. All right, passives next. We do have many a passive. Okay, first of all, some basic passives. Territory creation A equaling 10% permanent art sub. Beautiful. Some item construction for 8% debuff success rate. Divinity EX, which is just flat damage. Sadly, high number, still not good. It's pretty bad. This is interesting. Is this like independent manifestation, but it has no effect? It's literally a no effect passive. Do you think they're going to change this at some point? It could be one of those that gets an effect. Or maybe it's like High Servant, which just has no effect and it's a lore thing. But that passive has no effect. Here we go. When she gets downed by an enemy that has threat against humanity, she gets a guts for 1 time. Interesting. And it stacks with other guts. Extra attack is AoE. Yeah, we knew that from the reveal. So the damage will be split, of course. If there's only one enemy, the damage is not split. Okay, so it's smart like that. Cool. You will still do decent damage on one enemy with your extra attack. Pretty cool. Nice. Then, something with Guts activation. When any Guts activates on herself, including the passive, can be other Guts as well, she gets a Buster Up for 3 turns, an Invul for 1 hit 3 turns. Wow. And stacks with other Invuls. Cool. And she gets a bit of battery and max HP down for 3 turns as a demerit. Invul after Guts is very nice. I mean, it is only 1 hit, but still, that is nice. And especially because it stacks with other Invuls. I assume she might have a Guts on her skills as well somewhere. But yeah, it works with the passive too. It's basically like King Hassan. The numbers though, let's see. Also, I didn't check the number on the previous one. The Guts from the passive is 5,000 HP, okay? That's a big Guts. So the threat against humanity Guts is 5,000. Now, the numbers on this is 20% Buster Up for 3 turns on Guts proc, 10% Gauge on Guts proc, and minus 1k max health for 3 turns. That's not too bad of a demerit, honestly. And it should be cleansable anyway, if you're really worried about it. It doesn't say you cannot remove it. Cool passives. Some actual pretty strong stuff in here. Some a bit situational, but some actually just nice to have. Anti-Append is against Pretender. Make your theories now, I guess. Very spicy. Let's talk MP. So first of all enemies get a quick rest down for 1 turn, arts rest down for 1 turn, and buster rest down for 1 turn. So it's a rainbow shred before anything. Then she does powerful damage that scales. It's super effective against man and star attributes, both. I assume they don't stack, obviously. I mean, you can only have 1 attribute anyway, but yeah, both work. Scales with overcharge. All allies get a small attack up for 3 turns. And also some battery. And then all allies that are man attribute, star attribute, or still living human trait get more MP gauge. So I'm guessing it's 10 and 10 if I had to guess like 20% total. Does she have any of these traits? I assume no. What's her attribute? Her attribute is star. Wait, she gets that. She gets the double battery then. She actually gets the double herself. It doesn't say it excludes herself. So she gets a nice refund actually, despite having a Buster MP. It's a 5-hitter on Buster AoE, so a few stars as well. 20% AoE, like card rush shred. Wow. Oh, it depends on the Ascension, does it? Star is Ascension 1 and 2 and man for 3. Okay, but it's still fine because it's either star or man. So it doesn't... I'm glad they did it like that. You don't get punished for the Ascension. Super effective is the base 150 to 200 range on overcharge. And it's against, again, man attribute or star attribute. Not both. Nice to have more coverage. Base or... Actually, wait, is this MP level? Wait, does the attack upscale with MP level? I think it does. So all allies get 10% attack for 3 turns, and then up to max of 30% for 3 turns on MP5. Wow. It triples? Sheesh. That's huge. Yeah, MP2 already is 20%. That's crazy. And then party gets 10% gauge, and if they're either man attribute, star attribute, or living human, they get another 10%. So everyone gets 10% minimum, but if you have those, they get another 10. She gets 20 because she is either man attribute or star attribute, depending on the Ascension. Both are fine. This is really good. It's full-on offense with some utility in terms of the party gauge. It's basic, but it's really good. Yeah, MP5ing is going to be crazy. 30% attack on every MP for AoE 3 turns. That has to be the best AoE ramp up on any MP, right? I think. Yeah, great MP. Basic effects-wise, but great numbers and whatnot. Yeah, I love it. Good. Let's look at skills. We have a cooldown icon. Always very spicy to see this. Wait, bro, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna have to pick up my phone and put it next to my... I can't read that. I think it changes depending on your Ascension. That's why there's so much text. The first paragraph is for Ascension 1 and 2, I think. Own skill cooldowns advance by 2 turns. and gets MP damage for 3 turns, I think. All allies besides self get their command cards. Is it sealed away? Like, does she get like a guaranteed her own hand? I can't, it's too small. I think she gets a guaranteed hand, if I'm understanding that correctly. For 1 time, 1 turn. It has to be guaranteed hand for her, right? Yeah, it has to be. Shuffles cards again. Yeah, you get the hand guaranteed. And then you get stars on use as well. All enemies get an MP seal for 1 turn. Is that what it is? And then HP recovery down maybe for 3 turns. So that's the skill on Ascension 1 and 2. Pretty spicy. That's on 7-turn cooldown, but so realistically that's a 5-turn cooldown? Depending on the numbers, that could be insane. Ascension 3 line. Still gets -2 turns of cooldowns, the same as the first one. All allies get an attack up for 3 turns. And crit damage for 3 turns. And a lot of stars. All enemies get MP sealed for 1 turn and healing down for 3 turns. So it's very similar. It's mostly the same. Some things are different. Let's see the numbers. Self 30% MP damage for 3 turns. 50 stars. MP seal for 1 turn and -50% healing on all enemies for 3 turns. That's a 5-turn cooldown? Hello? Okay, let's see the other version. Ascension 3. 20% attack for the party for 3 turns. 20% crit damage for the party for 3 turns, 50 stars as well, and then -50% healing for 3 turns. Yeah, it's also very good. You get a lot for just 5. What? Guaranteed crits with that attack, AoE attack and crit as well. Wow, what a nice combo. Good skill, very good skill. Battery icon. I like that all her skills are like 7-turn cooldown on base because she gets -2 turns of cooldown. So she's literally 555 on base. I can, bro. Yeah, 2 different versions again. Ascension 1 and 2 gets a huge battery, gets 2 steps of overcharge for 1 time 3 turns on self. All allies lose 2000 to 1000 HP. And I assume it's based on level. So max level, I guess it's -1k HP to all allies as a demerit. I mean, it's not that bad. It's kind of like Koyan again, right? And then the other version of the skill on Ascension 3 gets a battery. It doesn't say huge battery this time, though, I think. So it's a smaller battery, potentially. All allies... Oh, wait, because it's now spread as well. All allies get a bit more battery. Okay, that probably totals to the same thing. Cool spread. And then all allies also get overcharge for 1 step, 1 time 3 turns. So less overcharge, but now it's AoE. What? 300% battery? What? Okay, MP5. There's more reasons to get MP5. She gets 300% battery, dude. And that's on level 1, by the way. That does not scale. And then you get overcharged 2 steps 1 time. Yeah, party gets -1k HP. Anyway, the other version of the skill, she gets 20% battery and then party gets 30. Oh, I love it. They made the bigger one AoE. Oh, spread 30 and self 50. Wow. That's so good. Another spread 30. And then party overcharge. One step, 1 time, 3 turns. Oof. It's a very simple skill, but very nice numbers again. Great skill. All right, then we have some kind of damage, probably. Was this the long? I can't read it, bro. You know what? I have a better idea. I assume it's easier to read if you open up her here. Yeah, okay. This is way easier. Okay, yeah, let's do it like this. You can only use it if you have at least 100% battery. So it's one of those. Yeah, it's the same as LP7, I think, as well. All of her MP goes to 0. It's not a -100%, sadly. It drains everything, okay? Now, let's see what it does on Ascension 1 and 2. Oh, this is the thing. Yeah, she gets anti-normal class damage for 1 turn. So the 7 knights, basically. That's what they call it in Japanese. So non-extra classes, she gets damage mod again for 1 turn. Then she gets Buster Up for 3 turns. All allies get a Buster Up for 3 turns, which should include her as well. So she gets a double Buster Up, I guess. And all allies get an extra boost as well for 3 turns. And crit boost for 3 turns. And MP gain for 3 turns. And invul pierce for 3 turns. That's a lot. This is cool, right? Because you only need 100%, right? So what you probably do is you get to 100% from your supports, and then you use this, and then you use second skill to either get 50% refund for her or 300%. So you can do it like that, because it only takes 100% for this skill. Anyway, let's see the other version. Still drains your MP, but now you get anti-extra class damage for 1 turn for herself. Then all allies get Buster for 3 turns, Extra for 3 turns, Crit for 3 turns, MP gain for 3 turns, Invul Pierce for 3 turns, but also Debuff Immune for 3 turns. Oh wait, that's not Invul Pierce. That's Invul for 1 time 3 turns. So it's the more defensive. Okay, interesting. Instead of Invul Pierce, you get Invul for 1 time 3 turns, and then yeah, Debuff Immune for 3. Wow, that's a crazy support skill. So the first version, 50% power mod against normal classes. She gets 20% Buster, and then the party gets 30% buster, 100% extra boost, 30% crit damage, 50% MP gain. Ooh! And then it will be... Ooh! Those are some high numbers, bro! What the hell? Okay, combine this with the first skill, potentially giving AoE attack and like buster or crit as well. Ooh! She gets 50% buster as well. Alright, the second version. 50% anti-extra class damage for 1 turn on self. And then the party gets 30% buster, 100% extra, 30% crit damage, 50% MP gain. And then, yeah, it changes from Invul Pierce to Invul and debuff immune. 1 time 3 turns and 3 turns respectively. So good. It is a heavy cost because you need to use at least 100% gauge on it. But man, this is on a 5-turn cooldown as well, by the way. Can we just talk about it? Her entire skill set is on a 5-turn cooldown. 5 for 5. And with Append 5, you get 4 turns on the first rotation. So I think they made up for the low attack, needless to say. I don't know exactly what her setup is yet, the best setup. I assume people have already figured it out. But man, it has to be really good. She's like BB Dubai, but red. And even a bit more offensive even then. And she has really good defensive affinity because she's normally a ruler against most. She's very hard to kill as well. She's very durable, like super durable. I assume her solo might be decent too, actually, on that note. I think next up we're going to take her for a spin. We're going to put some more skill levels and then, yeah, let's see what it's all about. See animations and everything. That would go up to a 300% if I could. Oh, tea time! Yo, the Ojo-sama vibes though. Come on, man. Let's see. So this should lower all the cooldowns. They should all be 5 after I press this, right? If I'm understanding it correctly, which is crazy if that's the case. Yep. I understood correctly. That's crazy. Let's see the gains. Should be pretty good. They should be very good, actually. Even the buster is 12%! Oh my god, look how much the quick was too. Cool animations, by the way. Wow, her gains are nuts, bro. They're nuts. Damn, galaxy cannon. Wow. Damn, she shoots them like rockets. Finger beam. Oh, it's like Dragon Ball. Yeet. Headshot.
Make her lure Kyrick and burn her again.
Really, bro? I think she said activate Chaldeas. God damn, it's so cool. Yeah, it's like all the lost, but you're right, I think. Damn, it's a very aesthetically cool MP. Oh yeah, that's different. Wow, those rainbow flames though. Nice throne on top of the globe. The president of Earth has arrived. That's the most normal one of the 3. Axe kick is back. Gate of Babylon, wrong servant. Wave, okay. All the elements. And then the extra. Yo, huge! Oh, they did. Oh, it's still one of the battles. Wow. Yo, she megaphones the enemy. It's like the third one, right? I think it's the third one. Beep. Oh, yeah, it's different now. That's the fire one or whatever. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's just a buster. Is the music different? But now she does the voting chant, yeah. Stars, cosmos. There is a different sprite there at the end as well, right? I think that was also, they changed the sprite as well. Wow. They went above and beyond to make this, like, there's so much effort put into this servant, it's crazy. The blue and the red. Cool. Laser beams. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, it's Toho! Wow. Oh. More Toho! What? Bro! It's actually Toho. Bullet hell. Whoa, it zooms so far out. That's pretty cool, though. U-O. It's like A-U-O, but different. I love the Toho attack. It's so funny. Wow, that was almost a full bar alone, and that wasn't even optimal for gains. But with the extra, it is a full bar. Wow, look at... Dude, it's crazy. Nice. It's actually pretty... There's quite a many frames in that animation as well. Wow. Yeah. The damage part is kind of the one part that's kind of like whatever, because it's one of those, you know, a thing happens and the enemy takes damage, but everything else is really cool on that MP as well. I do think the other MP is visually the better one, though. Whew. So there you go. Olga Marie Animosphere, if you will. But yeah, what a crazy anniversary servant. Without even seeing potential crazy stuff that people can do, I mean, she has to be cracked, right? Anniversary 10 servant. So I'll probably have a video at some point where I discuss the anniversary itself, my opinions about everything, the announcements, my hopes, everything. That's going to be a whole different video, I think. But at least for Olga Marie, I'm not disappointed. I think the servant itself, the anniversary servant, this is good. They cooked. So much effort put into her. Gameplay is great. Visuals are great. Character is great. Everything is great. So serving-wise, at least, very poggers. So there you go. That will conclude this first impression video. It's probably really long because I also included all that animation showcase and whatnot. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button on it. It really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on future videos because I am still doing GSSRs. I'm not sure if this comes out before or after that. Maybe I'll just do these in chronological order, so it might be after this. So stay tuned. It's 3 GSSRs that I can potentially do, so we'll see what happens. Good luck if you're pulling for her. May you have the best luck. That animation of the gacha alone is insane. It is so beautiful and insane. So hopefully you see that. And hey, shout out to my patrons and Suit for being a big YouTube tier member supporter. And once again, happy anniversary, gamers! See you in the next video. Bye.